Well, Team USA will be looking to pick up more medals today as the Paris Olympics enters its final week. This morning, Simone Biles and Suni failed to medal in their final balance beam event. Both gymnasts suffered shocking falls during their routines, but Biles did take home silver in the floor exercise finals. Meantime, Belgium had to withdraw from the mixed relay triathlon. One member of the team, Claire Michel, became sick after she swam in the Seine River. CBS Saturday Morning co-host and CBS News and Sports correspondent Dana Jacobson joins me now from Paris. So I guess let's start with what happened this morning with the U.S. gymnastics team. Walk us through that and how the team is reacting.
Well, I mean, you said it. There was disappointment, obviously, after the balance beam in both women falling. But it's amazing to think about this. Look, Simone Biles falls. She gets back up. And, you know, an hour later, she's there doing her floor routine, taking the silver in that. Right away afterwards, after Rebecca Andrade went, Simone went up to her. She knew already. As soon as she finished her routine, she said, I think it's Rebecca's, and went and congratulated her. Wow. She's the GOAT for more reasons than just winning medals. And, you know, she has said since it's over now that she's not upset. She's very happy with her performance here in Paris and even more excited that it's over. Jordan Chiles, her teammate, took bronze in the event. So there was great joy when she was on that podium with Simone Biles. You think about the work that they put into it to get to this moment, and we all think gold, 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 gold. It's an Olympic medal. It's something also, remember, in the team all around, they won gold together. So there's so much to be proud of in this moment as they wrap up.
Yeah, she's got 3 golds. She's got the all-around vault. I mean, nothing to shake your head at.
11 overall. She's good.
Yeah. All right. So
she's got 11 overall. She's good.
Let's talk about some of the highlights from the weekend. I mean, I was watching. And, you know, when Noah Lyles won gold, I didn't even think that he won because it was like literally by the hair on his nose. But his mother's reaction, I'm wiping away tears. I mean, what stood out to you over the weekend?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot, and Noah certainly, and we'll see more of him coming up. Kristen Faulkner, this went under the radar. The first American to win gold in a road cycling race in 40 years. Just 2 American women have ever done that. Congrats to her, and a standout in a sport that we don't really give a lot of love to. 3 years ago, she was a venture capitalist. She stopped doing that so she could train, and she wasn't even supposed to be in this event. She found out today when one of her teammates withdrew that she was going to do it. She kept saying, if I'm not really in contention as we get closer and closer to the finish, I'll drop out. But obviously she was, and this happened on Sunday. It was really amazing to see. Also, Novak Djokovic, a name that I know a lot of tennis fans know. He's won everything, right? He had the Grand Slam. He'd won all of them. He had not won Olympic gold, and he was able to do that this weekend. And if you heard him talk about it after his match in beating Carlos Alcaraz, really hit him. It really was somewhat emotional, and what this meant for him. And there is a lot of team nationality and national pride that comes through. Same thing for Scottie Scheffler, who won for the U.S. in golf. Tears as he was talking afterwards about getting the gold. And this is a really cool story that Lindsay, I'm looking forward to later this week. Cindy Ngamba is a boxer, and she is part of the refugee team. The refugee team has never won a medal in the Olympics since they've been competing. She is set to take at least a bronze in boxing, could get silver or gold if she can win her next fight. And she is someone who came from Cameroon. She went to Great Britain. She is gay in Cameroon. That is illegal. She would have been jailed for it, has not been able to become a British citizen yet. And it's really incredible to see somebody win and be able to participate in these games, even though they don't have a nation behind them.
Wow. I mean, that's what the Olympics are all about. It's not only about seeing just the athleticism and people in their peak performance, but the stories and the hurdles they're overcoming. Dana Jacobson, thank you so much.